Okay, now I'm going to talk about dust boots. Dust boots we're using for many years to try to keep the steel filings out of the ball ends, the swivel ends on the adjusters. Here is a Wicked Edge 100 adjuster, and the swivel ball end is exposed. And we have dust boots that we came up with. The first ones that we came up with years ago, we ordered from Amazon, and they are these radio control car axle boot covers or CV joint covers. And I took them and I notched them. You can see this little notch, and I notched them so that they would slide like this down over the guide rod and the swivel end. They would just slide down and the guide rod came out the top. These are big, and they're flexible, and they don't fit real tight. And they get a lot of money for them. If anybody wants these, you pay the postage. I will be glad to send you, whether you want 2 or 4 of them. Give me a message. For $10, I'll send you 2 or 4, whatever you want. $6 or $10, whatever the postage is, I'll be glad to gift you these. We are making now a 3D printed cover that are notched to fit tightly over these boot ends, so that when it is put in place, it totally covers the ball end so that no steel could get in it. Here's one of my guide rods with it on. This is the smaller one. This is for a guide rod like this that has a very short socket. This one is for a guide rod like this with a tall socket. You can see the height of the guide rod socket. The newer Wicked Edge guide rod sockets are shorter. Wicked Edge went to making shorter guide rod sockets in order to maximize the length of the guide rod and allow you to achieve lower angle settings. So there has been a move over the years to go with a shorter socket. And the sockets that we have with the Wicked Edge micro adjuster kits that Ed makes, they are short sockets, so they need the short boot covers. So we do have the dust boots, the ball end dust boots, and they are $4 a piece. And we have short ones like this. If you have the short sockets and you're not using jam nuts, we have the short ones. If you're using taller sockets and jam nuts, we have taller ones, $4 a piece for the dust boot covers. If somebody wants some of these old covers, message me. You pay for the postage, I will send it to you. I just have them here. I'm not using them. I'll be glad to gift them to somebody. These, so you know, are tapered. They fit tight. They stay. They give you full rotation, and they keep the dust out. They're really nice. And they're $4 a piece. Thanks.